Hello and welcome back to Oliver Clatworthy Music, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the band Finding Mary, who are based around the Bath and Bristol area, and we're going to be looking at their song titled Don't Turn Around. So as always, we've jumped onto the track. They don't have a music video for this track, which is a shame. So this video we're going to be focusing in on the music. They're also playing Future Fest as well, so another Future Fest band I'm looking at this week. And yeah, Finding Mary. So we've kick-started into some groovy bass lines here. Doom doom doo doo doom. Doom doom doo doo doom. It's very soul-y. It feels very soul-y, very soul-inspired. Do love that snare and like the 16th notes used on the hi-hat in the first part and the ride on this part. Wow. In terms of stylistic influences, it sounds very soul bluesy, a bit bluesy, bit of funk, just like a bit of everything in there, really. Hold me even if it hurts. That's a great lyric.
Lost in yourself, could still make it work. See
that vocal line, some of those vocal lines are really good. I was speaking, you'll see this in you'll see this in a video in 2 weeks' time. I sat down with Fraser from Obvious Events to talk about Future Fest, and we mentioned that I think it was just as this song was being released, I spoke to him back in early May, and this song was just being released, and we talked about this song and Finding Mary and how they were like getting on to some big things.
These sheets are too many nights, tangled up in your lies, back and forth too many times.
If you're going to be at Future Fest, don't stand next to me, because I will be singing this at the top of my lungs when Finding Mary play. So catchy. It's so catchy.
Had my heart and you used it, bruised it, blew the fuse. I won't do this. Oh, you knew it from the start. You said you wouldn't play that part. Played out.
So the lead singer of this band is called Charlie, and she has another band called Mango, I'm pretty sure. They're kind of like a beach indie band, so go check out their music if you haven't already as well.
So wrong, and now we've moved on. Don't turn around.
some of those vocal lines are just unbelievable there.
Wrapped in your body and your arms, wedding bells were just alarms. You won't need another love. Take me with all that I have. I know it drives you mad.
I reckon they'd, if you haven't watched my Honey Buzz video, go check that out, because I think Finding Mary would be a really good support for Honey Buzz in a potential gig. So go check out that video from a couple of weeks ago.
Another love. Take me with all that I have. I know it drives you mad. These sheets are too many now.
Back into the chorus. So it's intro, verse, chorus, instrumental, verse, chorus so far. Pretty standard. Yeah, pretty standard. Kind of like, I like songs that keep the verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro, end. But I also like some interesting songs which don't necessarily follow that structure. I can't really name any, but like prog songs. Prog songs don't follow that structure. I do like interesting structure stuff in songs.
Sheets are too many now. Tangled up in your lies. Back and forth.
Speaking of interesting structures, one song that comes to mind by a grassroots band is Beta Blockers by Obvious Reasons, because that's kind of like two verses, or like three verses. There's no repeating section in that song. Also, go check out my Obvious Reasons. My very first video I did, Obvious Reasons EP review. Go check that out if you haven't already as well.
Many times, had my heart and you used it, bruised it, blew the fuse. I won't do this. Oh, you knew it from the start. You said you wouldn't play that part, but I was so wrong, and now we've moved on. Don't turn around.
Guitar solo time. Do love guitar solos.
And now we've moved on. Don't turn around.
I mean, as some people are aware, I'm a drummer and I drum to songs on shuffle on Spotify, like whichever song came on. And this song came on once, and it's so fun to drum to. Especially all like these little like nuances and little feels around the drum kit. They sound really fun to play as well. Okay. Interesting. We've got a little build up here, probably into the final chorus, which is pretty standard. But yeah, I think in terms of like standout points from this song so far, the bass line in the very beginning of the song, that guitar solo just now, and just like some of the vocal runs that Charlie's doing, like up and down the scales. Last cut, no. This is a very long build up. I like that ding ding bap bap, the double snare just now. Like that.
Tangled up in your lies, back and forth too many times. Had my heart and you used it, bruised it, blew the
I like bands that take a genre, like you can clearly see this is influenced by soul, a bit of blues and a bit of soul, and just make it their own and make it more modern than soul and blues.
times. Had my heart and you used it, bruised it, blew the fuse. I won't do this. Oh, you knew it from the start. You said you wouldn't play that part.
A bit of funk in there as well. It's like I really love interviewing bands that don't have a genre attached to them. Like if I if I had all my like music knowledge I have now with just like names of genres, I couldn't pinpoint what genre it is, but now like I can clearly see it's soul and blues inspired, but it's not really soul and blues genre. If you get what I mean. Like they're not really labeling similar, yeah. They're not labeling them with a genre like this is what we are sort of thing. Like there's a bit of rock, bit of soul, bit of blues, bit of indie in there. Bit of everything.
You said you wouldn't play that part. Played out was so wrong, and now we moved on. Don't turn around.
Because like I do really love take the Beatles for example. They're not one genre, they're loads of genres, but their main genre is rock pop. But they take loads of genres, make it their own, and that's how they're so influential. And it's similar to this really. It's not really a specific genre, which is what I really like. Some of the guitar solo, I can't wait to see this band live for the first time as well. I've not seen them before. Well, let's jump over to the other screen. So that was Don't Turn Around by Finding Mary, and I must say I am a little bit speechless. Like that song is probably one of the best sounding like new bands that have just like come up from nowhere really, because I only heard of them like sort of around 2-3 months ago when that song released, so I gave it a listen and I was like, yeah, it's good, but then it's just grown on me and become like even better sounding ever since. So tomorrow, I'm going to be reviewing the band Through Her Eyes and their debut EP, so stick around for that. And next week is, well, I'll tell you in tomorrow's video, so you have to watch a Through Her Eyes review tomorrow. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more of this kind of stuff, and thank you very much for watching.